your sounds.
It's a bit frustrating. I rather fancy myself because I can pronounce 24 distinct vowel sounds. But the other ability beat me. I can't hear a bit of difference between most of them.
Oh, that comes with practice. Presently you find that all is different as A from B. What's the matter?
A young woman wants to see you, sir.
A young woman? What does she want?
Well, sir, she says you'll be quite glad when you know what she's come about. She's quite common, sir. I should have sent her away, if only I thought perhaps you wanted her to talk into your machines. You see, such queer people can sometimes...
Has she an interesting accent?
Oh, something dreadful, sir, really.
Show her, Mrs. Pearce.
Very well, sir.
This is a bit of luck. I'll show you how I can make records. We'll get around the photograph so that you can turn her on as often as you like with the written transcript before you.
This is the young woman, sir.
Oh, why, this is the girl I jotted down last night. She's no use. I've got all I want of her listen Grove lingo. Be off with you.
Don't you be so saucy. You won't know what I come for yet. Did you tell him I come in a taxi?
Nonsense, girl. What do you think a gentleman like Mr. Higgins cares what you came in?
Well, we are proud. He and above giving lessons. I would say so. Well, if my money's not good enough, I can go elsewhere.
Good enough for what?
Good enough for you. I'm coming to have lessons, I am. And to pay for them too.
Well, what do you expect me to say to you?
If you was a gentleman, you would ask me to sit down, I think.
Pickering, shall we ask this baggage to sit down, or shall we throw it out the window?
Oh, I won't be called baggage and I've offered to pay like any lady.
What is it you want, my girl?
Want to be a lady in a flower shop, said it's still on the corner of Tottenham Court Road. They won't take me unless it's on with genteel. He said he'd teach me.
How can you be such a foolish, ignorant girl to think you can afford to pay Mr. Higgins?
Why shouldn't I? I know what lesson costs.
How much?
Now you're talking. I thought you'd come off it when you had a chance to get back and get what you chucked at me last night. Now drop, hadn't you?
Sit down.
Well, you're gonna make a compliment of it.
Sit down.
Sit down, girl. Do as you're told.
Ow!
Won't you sit down?
Don't mind if I do.
What's your name?
Eyes do little.
Now, how much do you pose to pay me for these lessons?
Oh, I know it's right. A lady friend of mine gets French lessons for 18 pence an hour from a real French gentleman. Well, you would not face to ask me the same for teaching me my own language, so I will give more than a shilling. Take it or leave it.
You know, Pickering, if you consider a shilling as a percentage of this girl's income, it works out as a full equivalent to 60 or 70 guineas from a millionaire.
How so?
A millionaire earns about £150 a day. She earns about half a crown.
Told you I owe me an hour.
She offers me 2/5 of a day's income. That works out as full equivalent. That's £60. By George, it's the biggest offer I've ever had.
£60? What are you talking about? Why would I get
Hold your tongue.
My God, £60!
Oh, don't cry, you silly girl. Nobody's going to touch your money.
Somebody's going to touch you with a broomstick if you don't stop sniveling.
Ow! Who would think it was my father?
If I was to teach you, I'd be worse than 2 fathers to you. Here,
What's that for?
wipe your eyes. Swipe any part of your face that feels moist. And remember, that's your handkerchief, and that's your sleeve. Don't mistake one for the other if you wish to become a lady in a shop.
It's no use talking to her like that, Mr. Higgins. She doesn't understand you.
Give that handkerchief. Gave it to me, not to you.
He did. I think it must be regarded as her property, Mrs. Pearce.
Serve you right, Mr. Higgins.
Higgins, tell me, what about the amount of this garden party? I say the greatest teacher alive if I can make that good. I wish you all the expenses of the experiment that you can't do it, and I'll pick the lessons.
Oh, you're real good. Thank you, Captain.
This is almost irresistible. She's so deliciously low, so horribly dirty.
Ow, I ain't dirty. I washed my hands and face before I found my dick.
Certainly not going to turn their head into flattery, Higgins.
Oh, don't say that, sir. There's more ways than one of turning a girl's head, and nobody can do it better than Mr. Higgins. Though he may not always mean it.
What is life but a series of inspired follies? The difficulty is to find them to do. Never lose a chance. I shall make a duchess out of this draggle-tailed Gallus-knight.
Ow!
Yes, in 6 months, and 3 extras getting in a quick tongue. I'll take her anywhere and pass you almost anything. But not today. This moment, Mrs. Pearce, is there anything quiet in the kitchen?
Yes, but
Take all the clothes up and bring her quickly as no out to the new ones. Wrap her up in brown paper till they come.
You know, gentlemen, you're not. What does it mean?
We want nothing of your misanthropy here, young woman. You have to learn to behave like a duchess. Take her away, Miss Pearce. If she gives you any trouble, bother her.
No, I'll call the police, I will.
but I have no place to put her.
Put her in the dustbin.
No!
You must be reasonable, Mr. Higgins. You can't walk over everybody like this.
I look over everybody. My dear Mrs. Pearce. Dear Pickering. I never had the slightest intention of walking over anyone. All I propose is that we should be kind to this poor girl. That we should help her fit herself for this new station in life.
Well, did you ever hear anything like that, sir?
Never, Mrs. Pearce, never.
Sir, you can't take a girl up like that as if you were picking up a pebble on the beach.
Why not?
Because you don't know anything about her. She may be married.
God.
There. As girl very properly says, dog.
Who'd marry me?
By George, Eliza, the streets will be strewn with the bodies of men shooting themselves for your sake, for I've done with you.
Nonsense, sir. You mustn't talk like that to her.
I'm going away. He's not as jumpy is.
Oh, I'm bad, am I? Very well, Mrs. Pearce. Need to order the new clothes for her. All right.
No, you've no right to touch me.
You see now what comes of being saucy. This way, please.
You want to go? We can buy my own clothes.
You're the most ungratefully wicked girl. This is my return for offering to take you out of the gutter just to beautifully make a lady out of you.
Stop it, Mr. Higgins. I won't allow it. Go home to your parents, Bill, and tell them to take better care of you.
I got no parents. They told me I was old enough to earn my own living and turn me out.
Where's your mother?
I got no mother. Her that turned me out was my sick stepmother.
Well, what is all this fuss about? She doesn't belong to anybody. Is no use to anybody but me. You can adopt her, Mrs. Pearce. I'm sure a doctor would be a great amusement for you. Now take her downstairs.
But what's to become of her? She'd be paid anything.
What on earth will she want with money? She'll have no food and clothes. She'll be treated to give her money.
You are agree. Nobody else got a sign of liquor on me.
Does it occur to you, Higgins, the girl might have some feelings?
Oh, no, I don't think so. Not only feelings we need to worry about. Have you, Eliza?
I got my feelings, same as anyone else.
You see the difficulty?
What difficulty?
To get her to talk grammar. The mere pronunciation is easy enough.
I don't want to talk grammar, I want to talk like a lady.
Will you please keep to the point, Mr. Higgins? On what terms is the girl to be here? And what's to become of her when you finish your teaching?
What's to become of her? I leave her in the gutter.
That's her own business, not yours.
Well, when I'm done with her, we can throw her back into the gutter. Then it'll be her own business again.
Now you've no feeling on to you. I've had enough of this. Go it.
Have some chocolates, Eliza.
How do I know there might be in them? I've heard of girls being drunk by the like of you.
That is a good thing, Eliza. I shall eat one half, you'll eat the other.
But still,
Sure, Watson's all of them. So little, eh?
I wouldn't have ate it. Only I'm too late up to get out of my mouth.
Listen, said you came in a taxi?
So what? I'm a kitty taxi.
You have, Eliza. And in the future, you'll have many taxis as you want. Just go up and down and around in the town in a taxi every day.
Mr. Higgins, you're tempting the girl. She should think of the future.
No time to think of the future when you have no future to think of. No, Eliza. Think of chocolates, taxis, gold, and diamonds.
No, I'm a good girl, I am.
And you shall make so, Eliza. Under the care of Mrs. Pearce, you shall marry an officer in the guard with a beautiful mustache, the son of a marquis, who disinherit him for marrying you, but will relent when he sees your beauty and goodness.
Excuse me, Higgins, but Mrs. Pearce is quite right. If this girl's to put herself in your hands for 6 months, she must understand thoroughly what she's getting herself into.
How? She's incapable of understanding anything. Besides, do any of us understand what we're doing? If we did, Would we ever do it?
Very clever, Higgins, but that's not sound sense. Miss Doolittle.
Ow!
There. So you get her, Larter. How? Those explaining, as a military man, what to know house. Give her orders, that's what she wants. Now, Eliza, you are to live here for the next 6 months. Learning to speak beautifully, and the lady of Florida shop. If you're good and do whatever you're told, you shall sleep in a proper bedroom with lots of food to eat and money to buy chocolates and take rides in taxis. If you are naughty and idle, you shall sleep in the back kitchen among the black beetles, be walloped by Mrs. Pearce with a broomstick. At the end of the 6 months, you shall go to Buckingham Palace in a carriage, beautifully dressed. If the king finds out you're not a lady, you'll be taken to the Tower of London, where your head will be cut off as a warning to other sumptuous flower girls. If the king does not find out, you'll be given a present of 7 and 6 pence of life as a lady in a flower shop. If you refuse this offer, you'll be most ungratefully wicked girl, and the angels will weep for you. Now you're satisfied, Pickering? Can I put it any more plainly and firmly, Mrs. Pearce?
You'd better let me speak to the girl properly in private. Of course, you don't mean her any harm, but when you get interested in people's accents, you never think or care what may happen to them or you. Come with me, Eliza.
Thank you, Mrs. Pearce. Mother off to the bathroom.
You're a great bully, you are. I will let nobody wallop me. I'm a good girl, I am.